welcome to Tupperware. My name is Samantha and I'm so excited that you decided to open up your own Tupperware business. And if you're watching this video, that means that you have either a kit on the way or that you just got your kit, and I'm gonna take you through your kit that you have. It's gonna be fun, so let's open up your kit bag. What I love about this kit bag is that everything fits inside of it, so you don't have to lug a ton of stuff around, and it's really lightweight. Let's open it. What do we get inside? A Fridge-Mart container. This is my personal favorite product. This will make your fruits and veggies last 3 to 8 weeks longer. I kid you not, I swear it works. I have a whole entire video that'll teach you all about the Fridge-Marts, and I will link it below so that you can check it out. Fridge-Mart, so you get one of these. This is called a small, deep Fridge-Mart. What else do you get in the bag? Ooh, you get a modular mate, and I have all the goodies inside. So let's open it up. Measuring cups, measuring spoons. These are nice because they're for left and right-handers, and they have this little lip on the side so that you can pour very easily. Isn't that nice? They all fit very nice together, and we have all the sizes, all of the sizes. So you get them. Then you get a quick shake container. This is so nice because you can make your protein shakes in here because you have this little mixer inside. And so, yes, you can put your protein shakes. You can put your gravy. So if you want to make your own gravy in here, this used to be called the gravy maker, like back in the day. You can make your pudding. Whenever I do make pudding, I love using this because you can just and then you can also use this if you want to like scramble your own eggs or mix your own dressing. It's just nice to have, or you can just put your own water in it because it does have all the measurements on it. You can put your straw in there and go, isn't that good? So it's nice to have. A can opener. This is the best can opener in the world. I can say this very confidently and know that this is true. And I'm going to show you how to open a can. Because if I don't show you, then you're not gonna know how to open it and you're not gonna know how to use it. And by the way, you can open any can, even the ones with the little annoying flip top lids on them, you can open those too. It'll go right around it. So this is something I want you to hear and I want you to know, is if you don't demonstrate this at a party and somebody buys this, they might complain because they don't know how to use it. So I'm gonna show you how to use it, and then I want you to be able to show everybody at the parties how to use this as well so that you don't get complaints, okay? Okay, first you have to know how to open it. So you're gonna open it up like this, a V for victory, yay! And then you take a can, and usually a can opener goes on the side, correct? But this one does not. Are you ready? It goes on the top, not the side, on the top, not the side, on the top, not the side. Where does it go? Exactly, on the top, not the side. So you put it on the top like so, and you clip it on just like that, and then when you turn it, now if you have arthritis or you have carpal tunnel, you can hold onto it like this and spin it around so that your wrist is not moving. Isn't that nice? But if not, you can just go ahead and spin it like normal. Spin, spin, spin till you hear or feel it like click. Let's see if we can hear it. Did you hear that little click? Did you hear it? Okay, so this isn't going anywhere. Look, I'm gonna fly around tomatoes. They're not going anywhere. And they're not gonna go anywhere until you release it. How do you release it? Same thing, V for victory. Just open it up like that. And then you have this little bird beak up top. Bird beak. You clip the bird beak on like so. Okay, and then you lift. Ooh, did I drip? You lift, and then you have absolutely no sharp edges. I'm going to attempt to cut my wrist, but it won't cut my wrist, you see, because there's no sharp edges. Ready? Ow. I'm just kidding. Did you jump? There's no sharp edges, it doesn't cut. Anyways, whenever you use this at a party and you show people that it does not have blades on it, it won't rust, which is really, really nice. So the can opener, amazing. Get it. Best can opener ever. Microwave breakfast maker. Ooh, microwave breakfast maker. And if you're like, hey, I don't have the directions, guess what? They are embedded in the top of the lid. I know, pretty nice, huh? Basically, you whip up 2 eggs, put whatever you want in it, and then you pour it down side, put the top on, 2 minutes in the microwave, take it out, and it will literally just come right out. You have an omelet in 2 minutes. This will be your best friend. It's my best friend. I love this. And then what make sure you do is get the inserts, because you can purchase the inserts to go inside of here, and then you can make poached eggs in like a minute. Just saying. A modular made container. This is a rectangle too, and you can fit so much in here, which is nice because if you whatever you put in here is going to be airtight, liquid tight. So if you put like your flour or your sugar or your brown sugar in here, your brown sugar won't go hard because it's airtight, liquid tight. A bowl, not just a bowl, but 3 bowls. This is the Impressions bowl set, and what's nice is if you can see, they all nestle together, even with the seals. Look at, they all nestle together, even with the seals. Isn't that great? Let me show you how to put the seals on and take them off, because I'll tell you what, people complain about these if they don't know. And once they know, they don't complain anymore, right? It's like, this is what we do. This is why we do what we do. This is why we started doing what we did anyways, was to demonstrate the product. I mean, it works, really. So if you don't demonstrate the product, people don't know about it. And if I understand correctly of how Tupperware went into homes, it was because Brownie Wise took this product that no one knew how to use on the shelf and brought it in the homes and demonstrated it. And then women all over were like, I have to have it. And this is the same exact way, 60-some years later, that we do now, is that we bring it into the home and demonstrate it. So what you're gonna do, and this is what I do, I don't know if this is the actual like Tupperware way, but if you press in the middle of it, it actually will just click. Just like so, and then I walk around the edges, because even though I press in the middle, you can see it's not all the way clicked, but it's easier just to go around the edges. Ooh, did you hear that little click, right? So press in the middle, walk around the edge, you're good. Now it's airtight, but you wanna burp it. Did you hear the burp? Yes, you did. If you didn't, then let's replay this. Okay, so then you burp it. So now if you want to take the seal off, if you're just like trying to rip it off like this, it's not gonna work because it's on there. So I press in the middle, you see this little lip? So I press in the middle and then I release it. Ooh, did you hear it burp again a little bit? And that's it, that's how you open it, okay? Open and close, super easy. These bowls, let me just share with you why they're so popular, because first of all, they're beautiful. There's a little nice rim on the outside so you can hold on to it. But whenever I take my bowl somewhere, and especially if I'm going to like a party and like there's no place to put my seal and I want to put it like underneath, but it makes a big like, oh, we need room on the table, and then someone loses my Tupperware seal, you know what? Those are some fighting words telling me that you can't find my Tupperware seal that I came to the party with. Don't tell me that. I'm not a happy camper. But now, in comes the Tupperware Impressions bowls. Ooh, you have a seal. Look at the little lip, because it goes on top. It's the pedestal. I know. And it makes your dish just a little bit more elevated than everybody else's, so it makes it a little bit better than everybody else's. Even if it doesn't taste better, it's gonna look better, and people are going to get out of your bowl before they get out of the bowl that has like no beautiful pedestal. I know. It makes you look fancy is what it really does. So those are the Impressions bowls. What else do you get in your kit bag? Well, I saved the best for last. It's a Tupperware Power Chef. Ooh, isn't that nice? What does the Power Chef do? Well, basically, it's going to chop and whip and emulsify for you. Those are 3 things that you want to do, and you don't want to do them by hand. And so it's basically like a Cuisinart without the plug. It's like a food processor without the plug. Food processors and Cuisinarts are really big, they're very bulky, they're hard to clean, and they're really, really expensive. So this will do all of those things without being big, without being bulky, and without being expensive. So let's open it. You get the blades, which are very, very sharp, very, 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 very sharp. And you also have a blade cover, which is nice that it comes with a blade cover. And when I tell you they're sharp, please know that they're very, very sharp. Very, very sharp. Do not put them in hot soapy water, because I guarantee you're gonna grab at them. And when you do that, you can end up in the emergency room for a sliced finger. I don't want that. And then you have the little whipper. This little whipper gadget is great because you can mix your cakes, you can mix some brownies, you can mix your own dressings with it. You can emulsify, which basically means you can make your own mayonnaise and that the oil won't separate, it'll all stay together, which is so nice. And I gotta tell you, making your own mayonnaise is like the best. okay? So even if you don't think that you are a mayonnaise making type of person, you can be with the Power Chef. Okay, and then you get this really nice funnel. And what's nice about the funnel is that you can very easily just put it right inside of here like this, and then you can open it and close it, and it has measurements right in it, so it will actually leak into it as you need it to in a slow pace. Because sometimes when you're putting oil, you don't want it to just like drizzle in like fast. You want it to like drip, 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 right? So let's see how this thing works. So basically you're gonna put anything you want in here to chop, and then you're going to pull the little handle like a lawnmower. Isn't that awesome? Like one pull is over 200 chops by hand. Now the little guy that you can get that's separate from this, one pull of that is over 50 chops by hand. That's huge, okay? So one pull, and it's easier if you make little short quick pulls like this, okay? It's easier that way. It makes your life easier. I mean, you could literally chop up onions into like the little itty bitty ones you get in the McDonald's burgers like that. Who doesn't want that? Huh? That's what comes in your kit. You are also gonna get in your kit box, you're gonna get a purple box, and it has lots of paperwork in it, and that's a different video for us to go over so that you can see what's in that. But for right now, this is what comes in your kit. Now let me give you some advice, okay? Do not leave this just sitting in the corner in the box. Get it out. Play with it in your kitchen. Take pictures of it. Share it with the world. I mean, if you were to open up your own restaurant, would you like keep it a secret? Of course not. You tell everybody, I open my own restaurant. Come eat at my restaurant. So it's the same exact thing. I open up my own Tupperware business. Come have a party. Come to my house. I'm gonna try new recipes. So even if you find that you can't find friends at first to have parties, which, you know, if you ask them, most of the time people will, just to help you out. If you find that you can't find people to do that, host your own and do them different every time. Have themes. Hey, I'm having a salsa themed practice party. I'd love to have you come over and check it out, taste the salsa, and tell me what you think. That doesn't mean you have to buy every single time, although they probably will. But just try different things. Try to do a brunch party, and then use the breakfast maker. Let me give you an example. You're gonna chop up your onions in here, and then you're gonna take out the blade and leave the onions in there, and you're gonna put this little whipper guy in there, and you're gonna put in 2 eggs and a little bit of milk, and you're gonna go whip, 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 and then you're gonna pour it inside of here, and in 2 minutes it's done. I mean, brunch party right there. I mean, exactly. So it's just nice to be able to have people over and practice with your product. Now, something else that I'm gonna give you a little tip on that's nice is that at the end of the day, when you're done using your product, if you don't have space for it, or if you're going to use this at your parties, what I personally do is I clean it all up, and then I put it in my kit bag, and I put that like in my car or the corner or in the closet somewhere, so that I don't have it mixed in with my other stuff. Because the longer in your Tupperware, the more you'll realize that you're gonna wanna keep your kit bag separate from your kitchen. But when I first started in Tupperware, I didn't have the money to be able to separate those two. So before every party, I had to find all the pieces, and I had to clean them all up and take them with me. And sometimes I'd forget a piece, like, oh yeah, I forgot that piece. It's small, but it's important, right? So it's really nice to be able to like clean it all up and get it all ready and put it in your kit bag before your party, so that you can just grab it and go. Just a little tip. You don't have to take all my tips. These are just tips for you that if you'd like to take them, you're welcome to, because my way isn't always the right way. It's just a way. There's many ways. There's not necessarily a right or wrong. I'm just trying to help you, because these are things that I struggled with, and that I'd like to be able to help you so that you don't have to struggle with them as well. So this is basically your kit video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you loved opening up your kit with me, and make sure that you check out the link below that shows you all about the fridge smarts, so that you can know how to sell them a little bit more in depth. And it also teaches you like how to sell in sets a little bit, so it's kind of nice that you can learn all of that at once. And then the next video that you can watch is going to be about what you get in your kit box, the little purple box with all the paperwork in it. And I'm going to link that below so that you can watch that next. And you guys have a super sparkly day, and I'll see you later. Bye! You get the breakfast microwave. You get... You get the breakfast Can I not say the word? The Tupperware Quick Chef Pro. with the Quick Chef Pro Power Chef.